Rachel's gonna be a werewolf. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Does Rachel get really sweet things at her level? Is she like ultimately badass?
Werewolf row.
Yeah. Wait, I have a question. Is it just because I'm not built to attack? I feel like everyone else does crazy ass damage with their weapons attack, and I'm just like, eh.
Um, Mostly Lee does, although Row now has good strength. Rachel's been putting points into strength, but it mostly is strength probably.
Because like I only do
Because what?
2d6 plus something, 2.
Sure. So like Lee's when he's in stone form, I think he's doing like 2d10 plus 4.
Mm,
So because he goes into his stone stance, um, mountain stance. That's it. Yeah, I think bumps up his. No, it's only 1d8, so he's 2d8 plus 4.
okay.
It's
So
possible also that he has a better attack bonus than you do.
how dare you?
Might
But also probably.
he is plus 11, which just means he's going to be critting more too, right?
He only has plus 11. I have plus 14.
Why can't I change this?
Change what?
I won't let me add fourth rank spells.
Let's check it out. Got it.
And
Fourth rank
Andy, I don't know if you were
spells.
around for this, but um, so if I actually hold this down and I roll the damage, it's 24d4, and
That's a lot.
I need to do it.
I need to like throw
A line of enemies at me
either
that's
a
staying
horde
alive.
of skeletons or something. Just need to let you let loose with that thing.
Yes, it's a signature spell.
That's if you charge up for like a full 6 actions.
Yeah, it's yeah. So 2 turns, 6 actions.
Nice.
I mean, otherwise it's still a good amount. Like, where's it at? Roll damage. Yeah, it's 12d4 at this level, even just for 1 turn. And it still hits a line of people, so you know.
Uh-huh.
Whatever. Whatever. Do what I want. Select the icon to draft with Copilot. No, I'm good.
Because it's crazy.
I have some
And
cool
then you go
spells.
into a shining state.
Right? I just do radiant damage around me or something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Very
we'll level
cool.
How many hit points do you have? Probably not a lot.
Okay.
What?
Do
Why
I
is it?
level it because I'm a werewolf?
Yep.
I was like, why is there 2 rows? That's interesting. That's cool.
Werewolf row.
No big. No concern.
Okay.
Werewolf row. Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
Okay.
I'm ready to get bit.
I'm gonna bite your face right off.
I'm so ready to get bit.
A town in turmoil. A tome translated. The wrath of the devil is currently sated. Erwin is worried for his family in the west. Will the party please check on the winery at his behest?
Wow. Nice.
Lee and Zanji followed Ludmilla, Strahd's bride, and found she had fixed the teleportation circle inside. Finally, the coffin maker and Milvaj the youth were crushed by Strahd's spells in a manner uncouth. But beyond all of that, what we all want to know, what will become of our werewolf friend Ro?
Nicely done.
Welcome, friends, to Barovia. Here's the players. Show players. Here's the
Should
notes.
have made a backup character.
No, it's no backup character. This is what's gonna happen.
Chapter 37. Or something. Ro.
Bite.
Curling fog and smoke extend and whirl around the battlefield at your feet. And the smell of blood and viscera, burned flesh, common sense on the battlefield are mingled with the sounds of the wounded and dying, friends and foes around you. A contingent of soldiers, as you're looking about stunned, contingent of soldiers bearing the sigil of your army rushes through the fog and smoke, tattered banners still waving above them as they rush back to reach you from the lines, from their portion of the line. Your commander grabs you and says, "Soldier, you're needed on the east flank."
I go to the east flank. I look down. What am I wearing? How long ago is this?
What are you wearing?
I mean, am I like young?
How old were you in the war? You are as you would have appeared.
Okay.
As you would remember yourself as
Okay.
a soldier. What does that look like?
She is young and low in the ranks. There's no holy symbol.
Mm-hmm.
And the weapon is different. It has a battle axe instead of a mace.
Mm. You rush off with your commander, rejoining ranks with his platoon, since the rest of yours was defeated in the last thrust of the Zentarum army. Long has you and your army held these lands against the forces of the evil gods in this land? Another battle commences on the east. And in the mayhem, swirl of steel and magic flying, men screaming, swords slashing, a group of mercenaries, thugs, poorly armed, poorly armored, but there are many of them in the battle. They grab you and begin to pull you to the ground. Why don't you give me an athletics check? Nice. Corvus,
Yes.
are you there?
I'm here. What's happening?
You watch in the cellar of a freshly dug but well constructed tomb outside of the Church of St. Andrew. The silver chains and silver manacles around Rose's wrists. One of the manacles snaps as she wrenches against the wall.
Oh shit.
As the hybrid werewolf towering 9 feet tall in
Oh
this
shit.
space
That's pretty badass, bro.
growls and begins to lunge against the other chains holding it back from the wall. We are going to go back in time about 4 hours earlier. And let's see what you guys do up until this moment. Ro, you are at the Church of St. Angel, checking up on the preparations. You see, you've been talking with Father Lucian, and he has sent the workers home for the day. They've worked through the night, and they have all been pretty exhausted as they've been laboring throughout, and have very little left in them to give. What you do see down there is the commissioned silver chains and manacles that you got from the blacksmith. They seem very well made. She's a very skilled craftsman, and they are anchored to the wall by well set and anchored spikes, bolted spikes into the wall, into the stone wall under the ground. How is Ro feeling in this morning before the afternoon before the full moon?
She's very anxious.
Mm-hmm.
She's wondering to what extremes they should go and what will actually be helpful. She's wondering if she somehow is in a weakened state, if that will carry over to the transformation, or if that would just all be negated with the transformation.
Mm-hmm. Father Lucian's probably been over some of the same stuff a couple times. The same assurances have been given before, but he repeats them nonetheless, sensing your anxiety and unease at this terrible situation you're in. This is something that he would say, we are given the strength to deal with the inequities we are given. I will be here by your side for as long as you need. And you are welcome here by my side for as long as you need.
I really dig Father Lucian. Just gonna throw it out there.
It would really suck if he died.
Right? Bro, don't kill him.
I'm gonna kill everybody. She spends the day fasting and praying.
Into the afternoon. um, you hear the voice of a child. In ill, not illegible. What's it if you can't understand what they're saying?
Inaudible.
Not inaudible. They're just blubbering so that you can't even tell what words they're saying.
Oh.
In anguish. As you go to see what it is, you see Milvage's siblings, followed by, I presume, Corvus.
Yeah.
Unless you would have liked to do something else. I knew you were with the kids last.
No, I think I would be consoling the kids.
Sure. They would have wanted to go back to Father Lucian's pretty quickly, knowing that that was another place that was close enough to get home. I would say probably also Irina would be catching up at this point to you guys, having seen what happened. Father Lucian just sort of takes the three kids and like a hug around his waist, and he just looks out over their heads towards you, Corvus, and saying, "What has happened? Where's Milvage?"
Unfortunately, I think we've angered our wonderful leader in these here parts. He's made an example out of him and the coffin maker. They lay dead in the streets.
He's just silent. He just looks down at the kids and kind of like squeezes the three kids close to him.
Unfortunately, it was no. Fortunately, I was there to protect these children. We lived to see another day.
Strahd is here.
Well, he was. Him and his wenches rolled out of town. I think he was sending a message to, well, perhaps us.
Irina would meet your eyes, Ro, and say, "I will take the children somewhere away from here. I'll be back. They shouldn't. Come, children. Let's get you a warm meal and beds. They'll be at the Blue Water." She nods towards you, you both, unless you instruct her otherwise.
Uh, shit, I'm broke. Yep, that seems like an excellent idea.
Ro will slip her some gold.
She gives you like a bitch please look.
Okay, don't give her any gold.
Has it been so long that you have forgotten I am nobility in this land?
I'd like to imagine Corvus is just like looking through his pockets and he's just like pulling out little trinkets and he's like, what? She is well funded on her own, so she goes and takes the kids to the Blue Water Inn, unless you guys had anything else for her before she leaves. Okay. No, but I think it would be safe to stay off the main roads. Stay out of sight as often as you can.
Right. She reaches down to her collar and she pulls out this like gray woolen hood that was sort of like tucked underneath, tucked down behind her cloak, and she pulls it up over her bright red hair, which makes her stand out a lot.
Andy, does she have a what's her weapon?
She's been using rapier, and I think you guys gave her a silver short sword.
Okay, because I still have a regular rapier and I don't need it, but all right, if she's already got one, I don't.
Yeah, she has a rapier of her own, and you guys gave her a silver short sword.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool.
She has a crossbow and some silver bolts as well. So, we will say it is so far just the two of you and Father Lucian right now. Father Lucian just goes into the church to pray. So unless you seek out his conversation, it'll be just the two of you for a moment.
I don't think I would. Ro, have you inspected your bedroom for the night? I'm gonna say with a laugh.
I have.
And
Did they get rid of the stairs? What is the current state of it?
probably until he got killed.
So it is stairs dug down to a crypt with a stout wooden door that has a bar on the outside of it. The crypt for now is just an open stone room. It looks like there's like space where they could dig like burial crypts in the sides or wherever, place some things in here. But for now, at the very back end of it have been affixed four rings have been sort of bolted into the wall, and they are attached to silvery chains. So there are 4 chains with manacles on them.
Do you have any way to destroy these stairs if you need to?
Well, if they were people, I could make them laugh.
They're dug into the earth. They're like dug down like basement stairs.
Does Silas make like actual bombs?
Sure.
Or does he just make like splashes of fire?
You don't see Silas first. In your memory of what Silas does, checks. What have you seen him do? He definitely throws a little fireball, like exploding alchemist fire. You haven't seen anything terribly explosive out of him. He's had some
mostly it's like splash stuff.
Splash stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How large is the crypt?
It is about 10 feet tall down there,
Mm-hmm.
and like a 30 by 30 foot space.
Cool, 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 cool.
A team of like 6 men dug it out. They're very tired.
Cool, 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 cool. Well, I don't have a way to blow up the stairs, but I've got a way to slow you down. I, I
If
think
I come up these stairs, I need you to do more than slow me down.
if you get past me, we'll both be dead. That I can promise.
She just nods.
So, what's it like? Almost a werewolf. Moon's rising.
Well, I'm very hungry, and I can smell your blood from here.
That's pretty
It's true.
gross.
Her
Yep.
eyes are golden in the growing dusk about you. Not dusk. It's not dusk, but it's always like gray in Barovia.
I can smell your blood. I can hear your pulse. And I know how little pressure it would take to access it with my teeth.
I think somewhere in that conversation, Corvus looks up to the sky and goes, "Do you, do you miss the stars? I sure do. It's dead here. It's all dead." I don't plan on letting you die. And my work's not done here. So it's just another night. Just another night. I think Corvus would look at you, and for like one of the first times, he looks a little sad.
Oh,
Well, you want to check out your dwelling for this evening?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
you both hear a voice calling from far away. Not the usual like distressed calling that is your first instinct when you hear like a shouted voice from far away in Barovia. But it's a bright voice, and it's a hopeful voice, and it's a familiar voice. As you realize it is Irina saying, "Corvus, bro!" And you see she is running down the street with Silas. They both arrive like out of breath from sprinting most of the way from Blue Water Inn. Silas has a vial in his hand. He said, I just. This was from the flower that you found in your room the other day, Corvus, and well, it's a flower that's poisonous actually, but if you distill it correctly, it's actually supposed to have properties that would fight lycanthropy. It's still poisonous though, he says, almost apologetically to Ro.
Should I drink it now or closer to the moon?
I closer tonight. I'm not. This is a little above my pay grade, and I did the best I could, but it's probably weaker than it would be if I had some more practice and was a higher level.
Wah, wah.
But at the very least, it should hopefully, well, not cure you of it per se, but maybe give you some strength to fight it off and keep your wits about you.
She's gonna grab him by the shoulders
Yeah.
and get really close to him and look into his eyeballs.
Is she gonna eat me? Is she gonna eat me?
She
He's
might.
looking for to Corvus.
You have grown a great deal since we have arrived in this place,
I'm not feeling myself tonight, to be honest.
and I am proud of you and of the man you are becoming.
You should definitely tell me this again later. It'll have more impact at a later time, I think. Well, don't thank me yet. He holds a vial of purplish, cloudy fluid out towards you.
Carefully tuck it away for later.
It smells super bitter
Cool.
and herbal to you.
Yep.
I never did find out where that flower came from, huh?
Well, gift horse and all. You needed it. There it was. Fate's a fickle beast.
Is there anything you all would like to do in the last few hours before dusk?
Yes.
I was gonna say I have something to do like right before
Sure.
dusk, but I need like 10 minutes. So
Yeah, similar. Like I have some like last minute preparations to do, including drinking this purple shit.
Sure.
I would probably be the last thing, but I will be down
Okay.
there with Ro.
Ro is going to cast lock. She has 3. She can cast lock 3 times. She took it 3 times. So she's gonna cast lock on, like once we're like she's in and manacled or on the way in, she's gonna cast lock on the door,
Yes.
and she's gonna cast lock on each of the wrist manacles.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm being locked in there with you, just for the record.
No.
Yeah,
Ro's
it's
not
happening.
okay with that.
Nope.
No, Ro's gonna not
Nope.
be cool with that.
Yeah.
You need to be on the other side of that door.
I can't make a promise if I'm on the other side of that door. I promise you, you won't leave this room alive if you break free. Once you leave this door, I can't help you.
She glares at him for a moment.
You know I'm right.
She will give a little nod.
There's a smile.
Snack.
There's a smile.
And she's gonna cast lock on the door with the 2 of them in there.
Okay.
I do have some
she's
prep,
gonna cast.
but go ahead.
She's gonna cast lock on the door, and then she'll cast lock on each of the wrist manacles. She drinks the purple thing. That's her prep.
Got it.
Okay.
So how many lock spells did you cast?
Bam, bam, bam.
1 on the door. I don't think they probably don't stack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so 1 on the door and 1 on each wrist manacle.
Okay.
Do you have anything else, Rachel?
That's it.
Okay. I am going to talk to Father Lucian before I follow her down. And just say, Father, I have a small ask of you. It's not really small. I and I look around looking for Rose specifically and don't see her, and I say, I'll be in there with her. I made her a promise. And we're either both walking out in the morning or we'll both be dead. But I need you, in case I fail, to put some carts around the top. Light them on fire. I don't care. But whatever comes out of here until it's daylight, you take it out.
I see no reason for both of you to die. I see no reason for either of you to die in any case.
I agree with you on that one. I have a couple of tricks. I might be a fool, but I don't think I'm dumb.
Ro, your intention is to lock Father Lucian out as well?
Yeah, her
Her intention was to lock everyone out, but if Corvus is gonna be stubborn, her plan was to have like Father Lucian like on the other side of the door,
Yeah.
like praying and whatever, but like not to be on the inside of the room with her.
Mm-hmm.
Her intent was not to have anyone inside the room, but
Got it.
in some way she will have like said thank you to Father Lucian and not like actually said goodbye to people, but like said goodbyes
Mm-hmm.
in case.
This is only one night, child. You will survive one night. Is there a way for me to get through this door should I need? Or should you or Corvus need me?
Well, I plan on barricading it from the other side.
It is barred from the outside
Good.
and locked as well.
Well,
But once you cast your divine magic on it, is there a way for me to get through?
I don't think so.
oh shit.
If the target is opened, spell ends.
Okay.
Oh, Corvus is headstrong and dumb. It's great.
It's going to be great.
Great.
Okay. So as Ro locks herself into place,
Mhm.
I walk into the room and I walk about 10 feet in and I reach out with my hand and a raven out of nowhere kind of flies into my palm and I place it on the ground and you watch as the wings kind of start to unfold and vines start to come growing out of it, and you watch as it starts to grow into large wooden beams, and eventually the beams become different parts of a little cabin wall, and it starts popping up until you see in front of you, after you cast the last lock on your manacle, is a wooden cabin that is 20 feet wide by 10 feet tall, which fits in the space. There is a small door that is black that I open up and I look out at you. And there's one little stained glass window that has a raven kind of like perched eating a little bit of berries. But it is like nestled immediately, like there's a solid wooden beam wall right in front of the door. And I cast Cozy Cabin.
Amazing.
I'm gonna need you not to fuck up my house this evening, okay?
Uh-huh.
Also, I thought it'd be more spectacular. It's kind of defeated here in this little space. I need you to survive because I want more people to see this little. It's fine. This is about you tonight. It's not about my cozy cabin.
Very cozy.
Thank you, Corvus, for being here.
Here at the end of all things, I'm gonna take the 3 cots that appear in it, and I'm gonna barricade them against the wall, and I'm gonna sit in
Your cabin.
my cabin and watch.
So it's 20 but
It literally just fits. There's
is the back of the cabin against the wooden door
to leave. Yes.
to leave.
So
So
the door
to the
that
cabin
she
is
casts
facing row.
is facing row. Yes.
So I could get into the cabin, but I'd have to get like
You'd have to
plop
break
through a cabin wall.
Yes.
That's funny. Okay.
Because my thought is at least I can see what's happening and I can call
Right.
for help and then kill her if I need to.
Uh-huh.
As opposed to you breaking into the cabin wall and then me trying to run out, which I can't anyways.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But either way, I'm here for it.
Cozy cabin.
Cozy cabin. Amazing. All right.
Where'd you die? In my cozy cabin? Eaten by a werewolf?
Is
I
there
also-
anything else?
I can't leave it either or it disappears.
Right.
It's fine. Everything's great.
No, Ro will sit and pray.
Okay. Time passes. And over the next couple of hours, you two may have some more light conversations, though.
Oh, I drank the purple stuff.
Drink the purple stuff. Yeah,
I think I'd probably be like, there's probably like I'm leaning against the cabin wall. You can't see me, and you just every now and
I see
again,
you.
yeah, you hear me talking, and I probably would be like, so you were in a war, huh? What was that like? Never fought for something before, like a country.
It was complicated. If we had all been fighting for what they said we were fighting for, it would have been one thing. But an army can say they're fighting for something, but in the day-to-day, would just be scrabbling to survive and making decisions that go against everything they're supposed to be protecting.
I ever tell you I was military trained?
You did not?
Yeah, left for some of the reasons you said. Went off on my own. Figured I could protect those who couldn't protect themselves if I wasn't being led into a stupid battle. Now I pick my own fights. How does it feel to be out of the war? Out of constant bickering.
Well, if I'm going to be honest, there was a sense of a certain peace that came from just doing what you were told.
Yeah, that's for damn sure. It's not every day you become a werewolf. I'm just throwing that out there. I feel like we should get you like a congratulations, you're a werewolf cake.
You're going to make me a cake?
Well, I mean, I probably
You have
could
cake in
bake.
your cabin?
I mean, I do have a fire pit. I'd invite you in, but circumstances being what they are. You see me walk over and like stoke the fire.
She's lying on the ground. Yep.
There's 3 nice cots too. I mean, I used them to barricade, but I'd prefer you not to rip them up. They're magical and all, but I did try hard to make them nice.
Rachel, I need you to make a fortitude saving throw. DC 23.
No pressure. Okay, that's not.
Because that is Dane's DC.
Oh my god.
For his poison.
I don't know if you should hero point that. Like,
No, I
do
feel
you
like I
wanna
need to be
feel?
poisoned. No, it's good. I accept that I've been poisoned.
Okay.
Probably not fatal.
I don't
I don't want to save against his poison.
I don't think I have any healing.
Okay.
Damn.
Am I taking that damage?
That's the damage you take from as you feel a burning, stabbing pain from your guts
Oh
as
my
your
god.
wolfbane begins to kick in.
She goes,
Was it the taco cake? I mean, we can make muffins or something.
You are now stage 1.
Stage 1 werewolf or stage 1 poison?
Stage 1 poison.
Oh god.
I'm guessing you were probably healed before. Oh yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So good.
No, it's not the cake. It's Chalice's concoction.
Look, real good on damage.
I'm here for distraction at best. I once made a blueberry tart. It turned out pretty well. The orphanage is well, they enjoyed it nonetheless. What's your favorite dessert, Ro?
I like a nice lemon poppy seed muffin.
Huh. The poppy seeds always seem to get in my teeth.
I need you to roll another fortitude saving throw for stage 2, Rachel. As you feel the burning.
What if I just die from Silas's poison?
It's possible.
Oh my god.
It's a lot. This is So you're going to stage 3 now.
Oh god. Okay.
So this is the damage from stage 2.
Okay.
Okay, not as bad as stage 1. Stage 1 hurt. Fucking 3 sixes.
My guts.
That's what the orphanages said too. It turns out I poisoned him by accident. You got to be real careful with saffron. Ro.
Yeah.
You got any of them healing potions by chance?
Well, probably, but I can't get to them right now.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us.
No, I don't have any. I've got my gloves. They're tucked into my belt pouch.
Silas probably could have, knowing that you were going to be taking a deadly poison, have given you guys some potions. Let's see what he had access to.
But I guess I could probably cast something on myself if it gets real bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, shame on me for not thinking about that, but I think I would have something I could heal her in the thought that Corvus is going in. If he has to take her out, he's gonna take her out and hopefully then heal her. So, if you would allow him to make some sort of potion for me, that would be cool.
Yeah, I think that Silas would have had. I'll put, because he has 4 elixirs of life that I'm going to put in the party sheet. I don't think he would have let you guys go in there without. There. 4 temporary elixirs of life.
Wow.
Well, on the bright side, if I die of poison, I can't eat anyone.
I'm going to make another fortitude saving throw, Rachel.
How many levels does this poison have?
Well, it has 3, but you're going to have to survive till the end. So whether you succeed or fail moves you up or down stages.
Jesus.
Okay. So you're going to suffer stage 3. You're going to stay in stage 3. We haven't done many afflictions, but the way they work is every time you go into past a duration, so you've done 3 now, you either go up a stage or down a stage.
Okay.
Until you either hit the maximum duration or you go down out of stage 1 down to 0.
Okay.
So you're going to hover at stage 3 for next time.
Okay.
So here's your damage for this round of stage 3.
How you doing there? So pretty good. That's good to know.
Here's some flashback words from Silas explaining this thing to you. Said, "It's gonna be pretty bad. It's a nasty poison. And you're basically gonna have to survive the worst of it for it to. The poison really has to like soak into you for it to give you a fighting chance against the curse."
Yeah. Okay.
That's the flashback.
Okay. At this point, I would like to cast a heal spell on
Sure.
myself.
Absolutely. So you've done 3 so far. He didn't say exactly how long this is gonna last.
Okay. I don't want to die from poison.
You don't want to die from poison.
Well,
I don't want to die from poison.
I realized, man, I really gotta remember that I gotta switch out a spell. It's fine.
You can cast your spell, Rachel.
Heal.
Hello.
Hi, Seth.
Sorry, I'm late.
It's just
You're saying if Rachel survives lycanthropy or the wolf's been poisoned, most likely.
oh,
Okay.
that's a decent roll.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna heal that so I don't die from poison. Okay. She's just like doing some deep breathing. You can hear deep breathing. Breathing through it.
Breathing.
So this concoction sucks.
Anything else
Is
you want
this
to
the
do?
same link or the new one for this one too?
Probably a new one. I posted it in the Schedule A team.
Yeah, I think it's a new one.
No, she's
Down,
just gonna
left is right.
breathe through it.
I'm gonna send out my invisible hand. You watch as just an elixir of life just floats through the air,
No, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's good.
and then it floats back. All right.
Make another fortitude saving throw, Rachel.
Fuck. Rachel succeeded on one of these.
Number 4.
Oh my god! Oh. I mean, the good news is, at this rate, you
It's
won't
fine, it's
become a
fine.
werewolf.
It's fine.
Really bad roll.
It's fine.
It's really
It's fine.
bad roll.
I take the damage. It's fine. She's making awful noises.
Ro, I
This is
don't.
good though. Mechanically, you have to at least hit stage 3 for the poison to like be strong enough to fight the curse.
Yep, I'm just hanging out.
So the fact that you even just hit stage 3 was good. Just maybe don't sit at stage 3 for the slide.
Ro, I don't want to alarm you, but it's been about 30 seconds, so
He said it takes a minute.
that's one long ass minute.
Pretty sure my intestines are dissolving.
Go ahead and roll another fortitude save.
Okay.
5. Oh my god,
Did you-
made it.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Best.
So you're gonna take half of this.
Oh my
Okay.
god, how much did you
Not
roll?
bad, though. Not
Is
bad.
it five? It's rolling 5d6 though. Okay, I take half.
Okay, 7's not bad.
It's fine. If I take another one, I might need to do another heal spell.
Ro, you got any family out there? Brothers?
Not that I
Sisters?
know of.
Huh. Orphan too. Seems us.
There's a school for orphans somewhere.
Yeah, probably ran away from it. Makes sense. A couple of orphans just down here coughing over some disease. You sure you're okay in there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
42 save.
I don't know. We should dank him or kill him when we get out of here. Oh, success!
I'll take half of this as well.
Oh yeah.
Our grunts are not as loud.
No, yeah, the burning is going as you're now back down into stage 1, and in fact, now that it's been about 20 minutes, probably overall since you took it, this started about 10 minutes after you took the poison. All this burning, stabbing started, and then it's been about like 6 minutes since then. So the course of this was 6 minutes.
Okay.
You have survived stage 3 of the poison,
Oh yeah.
and therefore narrative stuff. I didn't actually decide mechanically what this is. Wolfsbane itself is a level 10 item that he can't craft yet, and that actually cures lycanthropy if you survive the poison. It's actually a lot more damage too. So Zanji, you are you've been brought through town to a church. So far, the church has been fairly quiet. A lot of these people that you know are here. At the very least, Silas and Irina. I don't want to speak for Lee. He might be here. He might be brooding about Milvage's death. I don't know. And then there's an old man, a human, wearing vestments. And currently, Irina and the old man and Silas are sort of loitering around outside of this stout wooden door, which is at the bottom of some recently dug stairs into the earth. You would have gathered that Ro is sort of chained up in there in silver chains. And Corvus is in there with them. The full moon begins to crest over the horizon, Zanji. And you can hear, even through this thick, stout wooden door, barred on your side, locked both by a key and by a cleric spell from Ro. Even through this door, you hear a scream of fury and anguish coming through. Inside, Corvus, you are watching this, or are you still back to wall, not watching what's happening?
I would.
I can describe sounds if you're not watching.
So I would say if she starts to escalate, I'm going to the front door. We should also preface that I built a little cabin inside of this this thing.
They don't know that.
So, you know,
It's
you just saw a piece of wood show up. You know, it's fine. So yeah, I'm at the front door if she starts to escalate noise because I want to be prepared.
So she's about 10 feet away from you if you're at the front door?
Yeah.
Cool. Just checking.
Cool, 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 cool. 2 werewolf parties better than 1 werewolf party.
That's right. Dope. Okay, so what you see, you hear it first. You thought that the poison is finished, but after a few minutes pass, you hear some more grunting and pained noises as Ro, your vision blurs and it becomes harder to keep focus of your thoughts. Your thoughts themselves lose context. They lose their purpose. You think of things much more feral and animal, such as, why the hell are these chains on me? Where is my next meal? Where is my pack? In wordless thoughts, these urges come to you. Not all at once, and for now you can feel yourself fighting to have coherent human thoughts amidst all these urges. And Corvus, what you see is your friend can't quite, you can tell, is mostly just hanging kind of limp against these chains, can't quite reach the floor to double over in pain as you just see her stomach and chest are sort of like buckling in and then thrusting out as her whole spine seems to be writhing back and forth in pain. And then, with a scream of anguish, fury, and rearing up to the sky, you see Ro's entire form grow from her normal stature, average height, to 6 feet tall, 7 feet tall, over a matter of moments, 8 feet tall, until the head of this humanoid person quickly growing with... What kind of fur do you have, Rachel?
It is like a rusty brown.
Hell yeah. Quickly growing out from all over. Were you wearing any of your gear when this happened?
She would have taken off her like armor and weapons, and
Sure.
she's wearing like whatever she wears like under her armor. She
Sure.
would have like taken all that stuff off, and
Whatever modesty declares.
she's still wearing her holy symbol.
Okay.
She was wearing like essentially like her like base layer, no shoes.
Got it.
But her holy symbol.
In the eruption and the fat quickly growing up to large size that Ro is going through, these chains tense against her growing form. The clothing that's on her is just ripping off as the muscles and bones bulge through and just force the clothing away from her. And you see, panting, slavering, this 2 golden-eyed motes of shining eyes, large eyes, much larger than you remember, staring out at you. How are you seeing down here, Corvus? You got a light source?
Yeah, I probably would have done light with my Fiddle of the Duel. Here, cast.
Perfect. Nice.
Do I cast an object? Can I choose? Create an orb of light. Okay, so I just create an orb of light, like somewhere in the middle of the room.
Dope.
Good call.
Very cool. All right, so you have the orb of light in there with you. Zanji, I need you for me to make for me a secret perception check.
Ooh.
Okay.
Secret perception.
I have a GM roll.
Yeah.
Secrets.
Yeah, since you can't see the chat box anyways, it wouldn't even matter. Hair in my mouth. Blech.
Don't let that hair mirror be in there.
I don't. That's weird.
When you go to
Oh.
roll it, you can just.
Perception's on the front page. Yeah, perception's hidden on the front page.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you click the one with the eyeball, it'll roll automatically without the as a secret.
Okay.
Yeah, you did it.
Is that not secret?
Right on. Okay. You notice something from outside the door.
Okay.
You would notice. This is where things all go to hell, guys.
Yep. Big giant cabin. Nowhere to escape. Bring it on.
You
Could
would.
be worse. Be a cabin in the woods.
I watched that with the kids recently, and Tom freaking loved it.
It's a really good movie. I really enjoyed that.
It's so good.
Very clever.
All right. You see nothing. However, you hear. You roll very well. You hear a subtle muttering and sense
Okay.
someone nearby is casting magic.
Oh shit.
Someone's sabotaging us?
What the fuck?
Father Lucian. If Father Lucian's evil, I'm.
Oh, don't
going
let
to
him be
die.
evil. He's so good.
The old father is sort of sitting. He probably brought down a stool and has it just set down like right outside the door. He's just sort of like looking very tense.
So Lucian and Sanji are
Ready
just
to
like
go.
sitting outside the wooden door. Okay, cool.
Shit.
Yeah. So
Fuck.
someone near you think is casting a spell.
I don't
Hate
have a
that.
sense of like direction or who.
So you're both in a stairwell. You think it's somewhere like behind up the stairs. You catch like a muttering from up the stairs, which sounds it's hard to make out exactly anything like a language or anything, but it sounds like incantations, kind of.
Pick up like a weird echo.
Right.
Okay.
And just some way as you glance back up there, I will even say as you glance back up there, like the way the moon is sort of shining through the opening to this stairwell, it catches something there, something invisible to the naked eye that's just slightly distorting the light at the top of the stairs.
Do I have?
Would you like to do anything?
We did we have a long rest since the?
Nope.
No, okay.
Nope.
Yeah, that's fine. I could. One creature. Sorry, I'm looking at a spell.
Sure.
I'm thinking of sorry, another game where I had something that worked on invisibility, but different game. I do have a spell called Tremor Signs, which lets me send a message to someone non-verbally.
Cool.
So I'm gonna send a message to Corvus with a warning. Let me see. Does it say no longer than a short sentence of speech? So I'm just gonna send a message, full of emojis. Just kidding. Uh,
Heart sign,
just saying,
cucumber.
Falling plants.
to alarm you, but I think there's someone out here using magic, maybe trying to fuck with whatever you guys are doing in there. Do you have anyone, any other allies I should know about?
Fuck.
Um, and you can give a brief response as a reaction or as a free action on their next turn.
What did we decide? Target brief response while the others can hear. See below your I was trying to remember what we decided about message.
Sounds like you can respond by Seth's spell as well.
Yeah, you can respond by my spell.
Alright, I'm just going to respond with that. I'm going to go, fuck. Only allies are those you know. Good luck, friend.
With that,
Are we
the
rolling?
sense of someone outside Zanji
Mhm.
goes away.
Is this teleport in here? Oh my god.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Maybe you should have been wishing yourself.
Oh, no. What's happening?
Is there a vampire in here now?
It gets
Corvus.
very crowded.
Oh,
Roll
fuck.
me a secret perception check.
Oh.
Because you're I'm sure you're on alert right now.
I'm on alert. I'm at the door because she's doing shit. All right.
Yep. You got the warning from Sanji, so you get a check here. Ooh, that was a good roll.
It
Good
wasn't
roll.
a Thomas, so that's good. It wasn't a 1.
Okay. You sense someone in your cabin with you.
Fuck you.
What would you like to do? They've just taken their action.
I hate that. Okay.
Someone right behind you.
I'm going to... All right, I have 3 actions.
Got 3 actions.
Fuck. All right, it's happening. Corvus very quickly, turns his attention from Ro, but as he's, turning, he slams the door for 1 action.
Sure.
My second and third action, I'm going to cast haste on myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna give myself the haste effect. I don't know if it'll actually let me because I'm not in combat, but I have haste.
Exciting.
Nope, it won't do
Rachel.
it, but that's fine. I have haste.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, I should unmute Rachel.
She's listening, she said. She hates you.
Sorry, Rachel. No,
I'm
she does.
listening.
I hear you. Okay. Okay. Now is when you find yourself in your flashback of the battlefield you described earlier today. And being somewhat out of mind as you in your vision are fighting off these thugs, these mercenaries, conscripts that were trying to bring you down on that day in the battlefield. Your right arm thrust forward and with a roar, For the record, on that athletics earlier today, you rolled like a 33 or something like that.
Yep.
Jesus.
Really good.
Holy
First roll of the night was like a
shit.
33. Just like strains against this chain, and you hear one of the chains just like pop off of the wall.
That's
The
a
chain
good sign.
burns around your wrists, Rachel, which is even like in your feral state is like even more agitating. For your turn, Rachel, you come back into consciousness away from this memory you were having. Why don't you roll for me a will saving throw to avoid your natural urges.
Okay. I feel like you need to do well. Could be wrong.
No, except for the only good roll I've had is doing athletics check to break
That's
the
true.
chain.
You did really well on that one.
The other rolls have all been crap.
So athletics was an action.
You know, I thought I could take Row on. I don't know if I could take Row and some invisible person. It's fine,
Maybe
though.
they're there to help.
They're
Maybe
not.
they're just to help.
They're fucking not.
I think I locked that door magically.
It's good. I know. I know. How would you know? How would you know? Best laid plans.
Ah.
I had in mind like the wrinkle, the complication for tonight, and it was.
No, it's
it was
good.
this.
I didn't expect it. I'm happy and angry about it.
And it hasn't happened yet, so we'll see.
Oh my god.
So, you struggle for now. You can feel in your mind receding from the consciousness about you, Ro. You struggle to push forward, and you can feel yourself floating backward as if you're getting farther and farther away. And you think that much longer, without enforcing your will on this situation, you will probably lose all memory and all control over what is happening in this room.
That's probably fine.
Zanji, I'm going to go back to you. You no longer sense the person outside. Is there anything you would like to do outside the door?
Gotcha. I'll go up to the priest and ask him, is there any way in there? I think they're in danger there. I think something joined them.
Well, he looks at the door. Rachel, would you read luck for me, please?
Oh my god.
I can't believe this.
Lock. You set an athletics and thievery DC to open it equal to your spell DC or the base lock DC with a +4 status bonus, whichever is higher. Any key or combination that once opened a lock affected by the spell does not do so.
She
locked it.
Ro enchanted this so that we could not pass and they could not get out. However, I think we might be able to do a thing or two to get this open.
So you can like pick the lock. You just have to beat her DC.
You just have to beat her DC, yeah, or to force it open if you want to try to athletics it.
Okay. I would probably be more inclined to pick it, but I need to have lock picks to do that. I don't think I have those.
Silas has lock picks. Isn't Silas actually pretty good at lock picking?
I think he is.
He's pretty good at lock picking.
I'm also not bad, so
Nice. Yeah, he'll hand it to it. He'll hand you thieves tools.
Nice.
So let me do it. I'll attempt
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Is it that's a thievery check?
Would be
What that
thievery.
is?
What's your class DC, Rachel?
I'm gonna shoot for it.
spell DC is 22.
Nice.
Hey.
Wow.
All right. So you managed
Wow.
to. So you unlock the door. I'll say like opening it can be part of that. On the other side of the door, wait. So actually, I think the door would open inward, just from a. If they were building this to be defensive, right? If they were building this to be defensive, the jam would stop it from swinging outward because that's much less.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the door has to swing inward. So you try to push the door inward. You know you got the lock open, the latch.
Yep.
The latch. You pop the bar off, and you hit something solid on the other side of the door.
Real solid.
You still, I will say, it probably took an action to like get the tools out, an action to pick the lock. So you still have one more action.
Oh my god.
It's moving, but it's hitting something on the other side of the door.
It seemed like such a good idea. Oh shit. You were like, it's 30 by 30. I was like, yes. How high is it? 10 feet? Yes. Building a cabin. Fuck.
Meanwhile, the whole time you and I are prepping, Andy's like, oh, these fuckers.
Well, it's funny because I can't say it. You still have one action. The doors, you could try to force it if you want. I don't know what kind of tricks you have, but
Oh my god.
you get the door open like an inch or so.
An inch or so, okay.
But then it hits something solid.
He'll just call out, everyone all right in there? Let's get some more information first.
Sure.
Smashing things.
Corvus, you can respond shortly if you wish.
We've got company. They're inside my cabin.
Is that what's blocking the door?
Yes?
Okay.
Okay. So, my turn. You hear footsteps, Corvus, on the wooden floor.
Yep.
And then a spell is cast.
I counter it. Actually, I don't know if I can actually counter
I think this has the auditory trait. I'll double check. Let me see.
My counter performance only affects me if it's a auditory or visual effect.
No. Negative.
I don't do nothing.
So actually, we haven't done counteracts. So since you have cast, this being is attempting to cast knock on the remaining shackles. I guess the ones on your legs.
Assholes.
But this would since you that's why I was like when you said you were casting lock and everything, I'm like, ooh, this is interesting because I already had in mind that the person doing this is trying to unlock you to cause some chaos here.
Do they have to see it in order to cast knock?
Yeah, so she walked up to the window on the front of the building.
Bastard! Why did I put a window in?
Well, I don't know. That was the default. Are you allowed to change it?
No, I put a window in. It was.
Yeah.
I said it had.
Glass window with a raven.
It was a stained glass window with a raven eating a fruit. It's
So counteract. Compare the power of two forces and determine who defeats the other. So I'm checking against your spell DC, I think, Rachel.
Curse my Rubrus.
Or they base lock DC with a +4 status bonus. So if the lock DC for the shackles was already high,
It's probably like a 55 for those shackles.
It was pretty high. No, it was pretty high.
So instead of my spell DC, they get a +4.
Well, that's pretty badass. Knock, knock.
Who the fuck is in here casting knock on the
Right? Fuck.
I'm gonna eat their face.
If it's Victor, I'm gonna pee. You can't. If you eat your face, you're gonna.
No, he said she.
Oh,
He
that's
referred
true.
to it as her. She walks to the window. It's one of the fucking brides.
Fucking brides.
I'm the one that whammied you. Back for more.
Look,
Remember that time you were like, "Hey, let's hang out"?
I did. I tried to Netflix and chill, and it went poorly.
Yes.
I
She came to your cabin.
was ready to kill us both. I was ready. I was not ready for this. This cabin is not welcome to non-friends. Unfortunately, it says like anyone can enter. Ooh, who's got a plus 20 on their roll?
So, your lock spell is counteracted.
I hate that.
You hear a soft voice, feminine, from near the front window say, "Easy." And that's her turn. Corvus, that's you.
God! You said near the front window?
Yep. If you would like to try to pinpoint a square, you currently don't know what square they're in, so that would take a seek action, which would be like an active perception to try to see what square they're in.
Gain one additional action at the start of each round may affect whoever's action. You can choose the extra action granted for single action, allowing you to affect by the quicken. Okay, so I have an extra action. Okay. Want to make sure because I actually like cast haste, which I don't usually do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I would like to try to pinpoint the feminine voice.
All right, that would be a seek action.
Is that perception?
Yes.
That's just one action, right? That's not.
One action.
Okay, this is my extra.
That's good.
Okay. Did I perceive her?
So yes, I believe she becomes detective but not observed is how it works.
I believe you.
So basically, if you're trying to target the person,
Mm-hmm.
you, because you succeeded against the invisibility. So you know, like, what square she's in.
Okay.
But what that means is you have to succeed on a flat check.
Okay.
To actually hit her with something that requires an attack roll.
All right. I am going to first real action.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a little performance check.
All right.
Pardon me while I whip this out. And I sing a little song. Are you fucking kidding me? That's fine. And it's
Is it?
okay. I don't actually remember what happens on a fail because that is the only way I can fail on this check. Hold on.
It's all right. She's cast all of her spells, so I don't think anything else. I think this is basically over.
You add a flourish to your composition. Okay, Jim rolls. On a failure, the composition lasts 1 round and you don't spend. Okay, so it still goes off for 1 round. All right, whatever. First action, courageous action. Bam. Then I am going to attempt to hit her with biting words. And I'm going to say, "Hey, that's my friend." Okay, so first I have to do a check, you said?
Flat check. So yeah, are you rolling an attack roll?
I am. So is that just my flat
you
check?
have to attempt a flat check. DC 5, D20.
So I just
5 or higher. Easy
I just
peasy.
roll a d20.
You did
Are
not
you
roll a
fucking
5 or
kidding
higher.
me? I would like to use my hero point. Can
Just
I?
the one?
Yep.
Is this the one? All right, go for it.
Don't you fucking roll less than a 5 again. Okay. So now
Yes.
I have to still attack her, but at least
Yes.
okay. Here we go. Fuck me. Yes.
That is a hit.
Hell yeah. All right. And I go, "Hey, asshole. I get to kill my friend." And I hit him with a 26.
Nice.
Badass. By the way,
Splendid.
first 4th level spell I ever cast.
Love it.
Right.
Love it. All right. Anything else from you? Some actions?
Looked for music. Nope, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. All right, Ro.
Am I in control enough to cast a spell?
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no. Absolutely. You need to establish control before we even think about that kind of stuff.
Can you cast establish control now?
Right now, you are struggling to even like remain conscious to your surroundings.
Jesus.
And keeping the animal nature of you from just completely.
Okay.
So, you may. I was going to give you a bonus for the anthem for the song,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not going to do that because it didn't turn out very well.
I mean, it radiates for 60 feet.
However, you will get a will save as the Wolf's Bane kicks in with a +2 circumstance bonus.
Oh.
2?
Yes.
You got this. You got this, Ro. Okay.
Nice. How do you try?
I'm frightened. Am I supposed to be frightened?
Probably not. That's from a long time ago.
You're
I think you ducked
frightened.
out pretty quick after the last like big combat we were in
You're frightened.
with the gallows speaker.
Oh, yeah.
So this is your moment, Rachel. What does Ro do to help assert her control over this situation in her own consciousness?
She, after she rips one chain out of the wall,
Yep.
She looks at her free hand, and then she uses her free hand to clasp the holy symbol around her chest. And then prays to Lathander to be with her in this moment and help protect those around her.
Corvus, you're nearby enough as your spell fires off to hear the howling and slavering that you heard before has dulled to just almost a rhythmic growling, simulating speech, but not speech.
Badass.
The door is still closed, so you don't really see much of what Ro's doing out there.
I think he would probably be
her
like,
silhouette in the stained glass, I guess, is probably still. It's not like thrashing like it was before.
I don't think she could hear it, but I think Corvus would probably be like, "Hang in there, friend."
I can hear everything. I'm a werewolf.
I whisper it. Hang in there, friend.
All right. Zanji, you're outside. You hear a blast of magical energy come from the other side of the door. What would you like to do?
Sanji.
I think Can't see. Can't really. Here's what I'm gonna tell the priest to like go back up to the top of the stairs. I'm gonna step back from the door. I don't know, like about 10 feet, or if there's enough room there, and I'll just prepare if I can. This might be a lot. No, because I check my spell. That is a lot of ticks. Yeah, I'm just gonna back up about 10 feet.
Okay. And you're gonna try to like hold an action.
Yeah.
What trigger are you holding for?
Let's see. If I see anyone other than Corvus come out of there, I'm gonna cast Flourishing Flora.
Okay. Perfect. Father Lucian's voice, usually weakening and quavering, booms forth from beside you, Zanji, as he shouts, maybe seeing a glimpse of the formidable man he once was, as he kind of straightens up to his like
God, he's so badass.
less crooked 6 foot or so, and he shouts, "You will see the dawn again, daughter of the dawn."
So badass.
"We are not going anywhere." As the voice echoes through the door, as he casts sort of a minor cantrip to bolster those can be seen. You can see he is also gathering some magical energy. Looks like he might be getting ready to blow the door off its hinges. It's hard to say.
All right.
Or at least he seems to be similarly gathering magical energy to cast at the door. You're not really sure when.
Mm-hmm.
Kablamies.
Kabloonies. That's me. My turn. Corvus, I need
Yes.
for you to make me a Fortitude saving throw.
I was born to make fortitude saving throws. Is it an auditory or visual?
Nope.
Okie dokie. 25?
Okay.
Excuse me?
All right. So you suffer 29 void damage
I love void damage.
as you feel a cold hand wrap around your throat.
Fuck
And
this.
you are drained of life as this arm suddenly manifests in front of you, and going up the wrist, up the arm, the vision of
Ah, fuck her.
One of the brides of Strahd is revealed to you. And you see a pulse of throbbing vessels in her arm as your life force is drained from you and draws up into her arm. And she is healed for half of that.
You're an asshole. So she's in front of me, though?
Yep. And she doesn't. She just has this like almost like bored look on her face as she's like just grabbing onto your throat.
Nope.
She just says, "It's all right. It'll be over soon."
No, I hate her so much.
Your turn.
I have so many options. Okay. I still technically have biting words up. Fucker. Okay. Can I talk for like a free action as I'm doing shit?
Sure.
Hey, father. I think I underestimated, and I am backing out of the cabin door. And as
Okay.
I do so, it disappears.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Biting Word again because it's one action. So I move for one action, and I literally get just out of the door, just until it disappears. I don't want to be too close to Rachel, so just one step out of the
You're-
door, within 10 feet.
You
It's fine. I need the
okay?
cabin
back
to
out the door.
disappear. I back out the door.
Make
One
the cabin
action.
disappear.
Second
You are
action.
5 feet away from. You are 5 feet away from a large.
Oh, it's
werewolf
fine.
right now.
It's fine. Courageous Anthem drops because I'm not sustaining it.
Sure.
First real action, I'm going to attack with Biting Words because I see her. Fuck yes. 34.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that hits.
86 damage. Well, there's a lot of sixes in there.
Ooh.
Suck it.
Sixes.
And I go, that's Camilla, right?
Ludmilla.
Ludmilla. Lamilla, it's beautiful to see you again, you wench. As I like release the energy towards her, that's my first action. Then the next two actions, I'm going to he like bows slightly, and as he does so, he grabs his arm and like throws something at her, and out from his arm he's going to she has to make a DC 27 saving throw, I think. I don't know. Hold on. I make a spell on attack. Okay, so I have to make an attack roll first. I
Gotcha.
think. Yes, I have to make an attack roll. Does 26 hit?
Does not hit.
Fuck! Okay. I don't think it matters if I don't hit. Damn it. Set it right.
It would be a -5 for multi-attack penalty too.
Why? Oh, I didn't think about
Wait,
that.
I thought I was supposed to make a saving throw. Or do you have to make an attack
Well,
roll first?
I think the saving
yeah,
throw
that's
is
easy.
depending on what I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bummer.
It's fine. That's what I chose. So I blow
Okay,
my
hero
last
point?
load.
You got your
I
hero
I
point.
use my hero point. I forgot about the -5. It wouldn't have hit anyways. It's fine. But you watch as I'm just gonna do it. Roll D4. That's a
Just wanna know what would happen.
D5. That's weird. Roll D4. Okay. You watch as like from his arm this green ray like shoots out and then burns a hole in the like you see like arch across the doorway as it just burns this acid dripping, and he goes, "Oh fuck, father, I could use some help."
Sure.
And that's the end of his turn.
Row.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You smell
God damn.
meat in front of you.
Yeah.
Right in front of you.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Your vision is you've never seen with such clarity in your life. Everything is strangely into focus and moving slower than you remember. Oh, let me give you your new character sheet.
Oh my god!
Wait 1 second. Configure ownership. Rachel, owner.
Look,
That was my old character sheet.
Yeah, for now.
For now, okay. I can't actually cast my spells, can I?
No.
I had
Okay.
such a cool
It
plan.
it's
It
going to
just...
take you everything you can do just to not do what I tell you to do.
Don't bite me. That's all I'm saying.
Um,
The weird children in
What
the
about
woods
just
said,
like a little nibble?
don't do it. There's no coming back. Don't do it. Fuck.
so you see,
Oh my god.
you see Corvus in front of you, and
Moon frenzy? Okay, I'm sorry.
you are currently in Moon
I
Frenzy.
am in moon frenzy. Okay.
And the only reason you aren't just doing what I tell you to do is because you took that poison today.
Okay.
Otherwise, you don't even get wisdom saving throws.
Okay,
Oh.
so my spells are here, but I can't actually cast my spells.
Correct.
Okay.
Whew.
Okay. I have bite and claw and jaws. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
Yep.
I'm ready.
Uh-huh. So you see Corvus with this woman. You saw Ludmilla before. It might not totally. None of you probably recognize friend, foe, that kind of thing, vaguely in your mind. What would you be trying to do here?
I still have 3 chains chaining me to the wall.
Correct, but they are all within.
Oh, she unlocked them.
She unlocked your. Yeah, she unlocked one of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say you locked
She only
2
got one
chains and a
knocked
door, so you got one still locked.
Right. So, well, the knock spell it undid your lock spell, so that chain, I'll say for your other arm, is weaker.
Okay.
But both of them are within your reach.
Okay.
Probably
Without
just
breaking
sit down.
chains.
Because you have a 10-foot reach right now.
Yeah.
Fuck.
She's smart. She's her head is at the ceiling and she's hunched.
Corvus is nothing but dependent on his friends. It's fine. Everything's great.
I am going to attempt to claw strike her.
Okay. Go ahead. And no, I accept that. You can do it. You can do it.
Yes. You get like plus
Your
35.
animal side does not fight this at all.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
All right.
Get it, girl.
Actually, 25 is not going to hit.
Oh shit.
That does not hit.
Fuck.
Hero point it if you want.
No.
Yeah, don't
Save
do
my
it
hero
for that.
point when you tell me I have to bite Abe.
Yeah,
Sure.
I appreciate that.
I will just claw a second time.
You got
for
this. Come on.
Ooh.
Nah, that's not. That's way worse.
Sort of held back by the chains a little bit. You swing towards Ludmilla, who, with almost like a strange grace to her, just sort of like sidesteps a little bit. She sidesteps once to the side, steps once backwards. Sort of with a practiced ease, she just sort of like cocks her head up at the werewolf. He goes, "She's hungry."
Third action, I just try again.
Did she just reach out and like tap Ro on the nose?
Boop.
That's a good roll.
That was a good roll, but with a -8 penalty.
Third one.
Shit.
-8, so.
Shoot, if that was your first one.
Yeah. No,
Damn.
she just slashes the third time.
Slavering drool is coming from the corners of Ro's mouth as she does manage to push Ludmilla back a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
Zanji, something happened, and you heard Corvus call out, "We're gonna need some help in here," and the door actually sort of like creaks open a few more inches. Whatever obstacle was there seems to be gone.
Could have been a cabin. Could have been anything.
Could have been a cabin underground.
You don't know.
Nope.
Cabin in a tomb.
Anything.
Fuck me. This went off the rails real quick. Seth, I'm real glad you logged in.
I hate to say, ready, Father, and I'll go up and I'll push open the door.
Okay, so one action, you get yourself into the basement. About 15 feet away from you, you see, or maybe 20 feet away from you, you see Corvus, and right beside him, that picture of a vampire. Very, very clearly a vampire wearing robes, like a very nice dress. And
He's not the one we saw in the house, right? Fixing the spell.
she is exactly the one you saw fixing
Is
this.
that the very same one? Okay.
Yes.
One
Yeah.
we were spying on before.
Correct. So you know that she is a spellcaster of some power.
Yep. She's standing right there. How far is she from the wall?
She's probably about like 10 feet away from the wall where Rose chained up.
Okay. That doesn't work. Next to you. Does she have a weapon of any kind, or just spells?
Nothing out right now. Well, her hands are slender, but they are tipped with these very pointed, like clawed-like nails.
Asshole.
And just from what you know of this place, like vampire spawn are scary weapons on their own.
Yep, doesn't need them. Sorry, this one has a lot of. So, what is the manipulate action? What is that for?
The manipulate trait or
no, manipulate action.
oh, like if you're messing with an item or something.
Okay.
Like to pull out an item, or there are certain spells that require like a manipulate trait, which means you're doing something with your hands or arms.
Right.
So like you opening the door would be a manipulate action.
Gotcha.
Just like this.
What's that? All right. How about that? So I'm gonna go ahead and cast Flourishing Flora.
Nice.
So that's a 5-foot burst. Can I do that so it just hits Ludmilla and not anyone else?
Yeah.
Okay. So she needs to make a basic reflex save.
Okay.
DC 25.
Ooh, fail.
Hell yeah.
Okay. But not a critical fail.
Not a critical fail.
So she takes 2d4 damage.
Hate that.
Did that do anything in the chat? Would I click cast? No.
So yeah, I popped up the spell. So she's taking 2d4.
Yeah.
Let's see. Roll 2d4. Just rolling it. It was 4 damage. Is there any other effect from that?
No, it would have been if a critical failure. So just
Oh.
for like flavor, what could have happened? Like one of those big red flowers blooms like in the center of the floor, like the ones that smell like rotting meat. Those huge like jungle flowers.
Yeah.
And just releases a nasty stench, but doesn't
Corpse flower.
Yep.
Nice. All right. Father Lucian is hot on your heels. He walks. Actually, I don't even know that he needs to walk in. Yeah. He is going to cast Infuse Vitality.
That sounds cool.
So he shouts out again with that invigorated voice. He shouts out, "This is a place of the Dawn Father. You are not welcome." He's going to cast Infuse Vitality on Corvus and
Fuck yeah.
Zanji. So you get an extra 1d4 vitality damage on your weapons or weapon and unarmed strikes. Is also he is holy traded, so they are also considered holy attacks.
Is it just on weapon attacks or any attacks?
Weapon attacks. So your rapier begins to glow with golden light.
Sweet. Sweet.
So he's going to do that for his action. What would Lamilla do? I think
Probably just give up. Lay on the ground. Eat some popcorn. Have a Snickers.
seeing that she just got attacked by the werewolf, now that people are in here, she's not actually interested in the fight with all of you.
Why not? Stay put. You
It's not why
wench.
she's here. It's not her goal.
God, I hate her so much.
Yep.
Is she the other one that we almost killed, or that was the older one?
That was the alchemy one. Volenta.
God, we're so close to killing her.
We were so close to killing her.
Like, just so close. It's fine.
Ludmilla tisks again, says, well, at least she's hungry. And then she is going to cast a spell.
Does it? Is it a auditory or visual that would trigger a performance check?
Let me double check.
Well, it's against if it would protect the allies. That's the only way I can do this.
Yeah. So that's probably gonna be very specific things like I was thinking like the siren's call or
Yes.
or like musical charms or
So
Or yeah.
if it doesn't do any of that,
Person spell probably does it.
it
It does
won't.
not. It
Okay,
is
cool.
teleportation spell traded,
Fuck.
however.
I don't have that. I
So,
hate her. I hate her so much.
There's a burst of dust, and Ludmilla is gone.
I hate her.
Right behind you, you are left toe to toe, Corvus, with a giant werewolf. What would you like to do for your turn?
Oh fuck!
She would have stayed. It's really
Resummon
lucky
your
that
house. Resummon
it's
your
really
house.
lucky that you got there. I know, Seth, like, you didn't do very much in the combat, but I think if you hadn't shown up, she would have, like...
She
It
would have
been
kicked
on
my
one
ass.
turn purpose.
She would have been like, all right, I'm done with this. I'm just going to drink your blood for a few turns until you die.
Okay.
Blood.
She wasn't planning on fighting you all. She was just planning on, like, helping the werewolf get out and cause some chaos. But she's like, oh, well, there's one guy in here. Okay.
Okay. So I have one more cast of biting words. But at the moment, Rose seems...
I bit the vampire 3 times.
She bit the vampire. So I'm not going to necessarily attack to enrage her.
Sure.
Probably a good call.
Okay. So for my first action, I'm going to attempt a courageous anthem, which happens because I can't do my thing again. So everyone in the area gets courageous anthem. That's my first action. Second, I am going to, because I don't think this causes a thing, I am going to cast, and I'm going to go, hey, Ro, how did the vampire shave its legs? With a howitzer. I don't know. I'm workshopping, and I'm gonna cast Laughing Fit because I don't think it does damage. So I need you to make a DC 25 will save. Okay, so you get slowed and can't use your reactions. So that's really my first action.
Hear the horrible sound of a werewolf, like, uncontrollably laughing.
Look, I'm trying, friend. And then I'm going to cast. Did anyone else? No, it takes a whole minute. Fuck. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. All right, second action, I'm going to back up a little bit. I don't want to be near her. I'm going to take, like... I'm going to get almost near the door.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my second action. First, second, I have 4 actions altogether. Last action, I'm going to cast... No, last action, I'm just going to use... I'm just going to talk it out, and I'm going to be like, Ro, we're your friends. We're here for you. And that's it. I'm going to let the rest of my turn fizzle out.
Ro. Did you back up as one of your actions, Abe?
Cool. For the love of God, I did. Jesus. Ro also would have gotten the Courageous Anthem. I cast it on her, so
okay.
Do with what as you will.
What do you want to do, Ro? You hate the feeling of these silver chains on you. It's awful.
I mean, sure. But it's also good for me.
I get it. What are you trying to do this turn?
I am trying to back up against the wall that I am chained to and close my eyes and breathe.
Get a +1 for
Um,
that.
I think we're not going to really do a be in combat here. I'm looking for one final roll from you, Ro, as far as control. However,
Shit.
you have a lot of people here supporting you, and a lot of people here that care about the outcome of this night for your future and maybe for their own. So I think in like a skill challenge kind of way, will allow everyone to have some sort of way you would like to
Fuck yeah.
support Ro in this moment, as this werewolf is clearly trying to like hunker back against the wall and like temper its breathing, and there is some sort of temperance and control trying to happen right now. So we'll go around the circle again. Zanji, seeing this, is there anything you would like to do to try to help out Ro in her moment of strife?
Zanji will just say, slowly and clearly, like, "Hey, Ro, I don't know you very well, but I only would have to know you for like 30 seconds to know this ain't you."
Nice.
Doesn't take much.
Why don't you roll for me a persuasion check?
Okay. Do it.
Or is that diplomacy in this?
Oh, it's
edition?
diplomacy in this edition.
Diplomacy.
Oh, I was so close to a 20.
Okay. Count that as a +1, Rachel.
Okay.
Tally
Whoa.
them up. Go Father Lucian next. We'll go down the line.
Don't fuck it up, Father Lucian. You're my favorite level 20 character ever.
You guys. Not level 20.
Now, if you were level 20, you would have been able to get rid of my werewolf stuff.
He's level 18. He's no Quinn Zuman, but he does okay.
He looks tired and weak already. But he steps into the room. Even those two rounds of action took it out of him a bit.
Fuck.
But he comes into the room and he will say, "The Dawn Father is here with us. Listen, hear him. Look, see him. Roll it. That's a thing he does.
Do it. Pretty good. That's pretty good.
So that's a +2, Rachel, for your eventual roll.
Plus
2 total or +2 from Lucian?
+2 from Lucian.
So you get a +3 so far.
Wow. Corvus, what would you like to do?
Don't fuck up, Corvus.
Fuck me. Okay. Alright, what would Corvus do? I've got two options. Okay. Okay, Corvus, after their very long night together, starts to spin a tail on his. Oh my God, what is this thing called?
Sing me a song.
I am gonna sing you a song. What the fuck is it called? I have a lute that is magical. Why can't I find it when I want it? Fiddle the Duel. I whip out my fiddle and I start singing a song about the lonely row who faced many foes on the battlefield of the low road, who was not afraid to lay down her life for those who face strife, and was here to the end to defend the defenseless. And then as I finish my tune, I say, "Don't give up on yourself, my friend." Can,
Right.
can I roll a performance check?
Sure.
Thank God. Okay, here I go. Fuck yes.
Ooh,
30
Nice.
fucking 7.
plus 21. Jesus.
Hey man, that's what I do.
Nicely done.
That'll be +3 for that one, Rachel.
Okay,
Yeah. All right.
I'm at +6.
All right. So,
Please don't eat our faces.
I need you to roll
But the
a.
face meat is the best meat.
No, it's not. Not tonight.
This is a will saving throw
Okay.
at with your +6
Uh-huh.
circumstance bonus.
Uh-huh.
Actually, +8 with the wolf's bane.
Okay. Okay.
You need to beat a 28.
Oh my God, I can't watch. Did you spend your
I
hero
have a hero
point?
point. I haven't used my hero point yet.
You don't need it. You don't need it, Ro.
So I'm at
28.
+8.
Roll it.
I'm at
28.
+8.
28. Here goes.
And if I don't make it, I have a hero point.
28.
I believe.
Fucking 42.
Excellent.
Shit.
You cannot speak in this body with these lungs that you do not understand. However, if there is some other way, with that kind of roll, you can, for a moment, communicate something to your friends before you go into your controlled reverie for the rest of the night.
Ro makes eye contact with Father Lucian, and her grip on her holy symbol tightens. And she gives him a slow nod. And then her eyes pass across everyone else's face. And then she leans back against the wall, with like chin on chest, with her holy symbol in her hand.
Is there a kind of memory that Ro falls back on that's more peaceful than that of the battlefield she saw earlier?
She is thinking about the time she spent with the cleric of Lathander when she was questioning the army and going through like her paperwork for early retirement. And then she spent some time just like as a novice with this cleric of Lathander. And she is going back to the early teachings from him.
your soul battled in those days in your transition from destroyer to healer. And it fought against your instincts sometimes to be near the battlefields, near soldiers, and not to take up arms again. This fight you've won before. This fight of peace, striving for peace. You center yourself. You know how this ends. The quiet night passes with no more bloodshed. But in the morning, you all might be dead. Just we'll find out next time on Barovia.
I believe you sent a vampire to fuck with us.
Look, that has been written in my journal for like weeks. And I was like, what? I need there to be a complication.
God.
Just, like,
Damn, that was good.
interesting. It's
Fuck.
like, who was there? Like, Strahd's not going to do anything.
Fuck. I was ready to just use 6 turns, 12 turns, and just obliterate both of us.
Yep.
With our, what the fuck is it? Like, that'd be 24d4 attack damage. I was ready. That was my goal. Fuck.
So, yeah. When you were explaining all the stuff you were doing, it was like kind of like a weird mirror of the things I had like the things that I thought, like, what would Lamilla do if she wanted to, like, her ultimate goal being, like, if I unleash one of the heroes of town as a werewolf upon the town, the town so killed,
Oh my god.
like, perfect. Like, chef's kiss, that's what Strahd would want, right? Like, he doesn't want you guys to be heroes of town, right? Anyway.
Andy, if I would have spun the cabin the other way, would it have made a big difference?
I don't know. I would have had more questions. I don't know that it. Maybe.
So I
it
think
says that it has windows on it, anyways. So like, it sounds like all the walls would have had windows.
Yeah, I mean, like, ultimately it could have, like, it's like within enough force it would crumble and some other shit. So like,
yeah, like it's just a wooden wall. Someone could have broken through it for sure.
But I think ultimately, had it been just the two of us, she would have just murdered me in a second.
Probably.
I think I could have taken 2 more hits until I was dead. Like,
Yeah.
she did a ridiculous amount of damage with a pitiful attack.
Yeah.
Vampires are scary.
She's real scary.
Yeah. She's a vampire with like archmage stats.
I hate her. I used all my level 4 things and most of my level 3.
She wasn't even kitted out for combat.
God, fuck. Jesus.
But yeah, we will pick up having tied the full moon in a knot. Rachel, you have the touched by a were creature, curse of the were. Curse of the
Whoa. Touched by an angel.
Archetype
Okay.
dedication now.
Okay.
So
That's pretty badass.
until the day you are fully cured, you may take feats from the werewolf dedication.
Oh. Wait, and then do I keep those feats?
Even
Or
if
do they
she's
go away
cured?
if I'm cured?
You would, if you lose the dedication, meaning if the curse is cured, you would lose all of those feats.
Okay.
But I mean, in the meantime.
But yeah, you do have the. So I'll just add it to your thing, your feats as a bonus feat. Browse.
Rachel, I appreciate you
Dedication.
just having a deep conversation with Corvus, because I just pictured Corvus being there through the end, no matter what. Just trying to keep you having a conversation.
And then the vampire showed up.
Yep,
Ooh, you
and
get
then
the touch this week for free.
fucking vampires showed up. It ruined everything. Corvus had a
It's a
plan.
very
I know.
different conversation.
Well, it would have been boring if you just all went without a wrinkle, right?
No, I love it and I hate it so much. Also, how do I get counterspells? That's something I can have because I fucking want it.
Counterspell is a spell. Otherwise, you have to like cast like certain spells that'll say counteract other spells. So like since Rachel had said she had cast lock, and I already had in mind that like Ludmilla was coming in with a knock spell loaded
Oh my god.
because she was planning on like I knew like she was in town, she was scoping things out, she could have seen these locks down there, so she would have come loaded with
Like,
knocking those out.
is it called counter? Maybe I just can't learn counterspell.
Counteract. So it's the counteract action, counteracting from spells. Some spells, such as Dispel Magic, can be used to eliminate the effects of other spells. So usually,
Like, I can
so
get dispel, but I was like, I don't know how I'd use that in combat.
so like Dispel, you would cast on like an effect that's already happening.
Like a buff. You could get rid of a buff or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know that counter spelling is actually a thing.
Because that's what, I mean, truthfully, like, I'm glad tonight went the way it went, but, like, truthfully, I was looking for, last time we leveled up, some kind of way to counteract spells, but I couldn't find one. So I just,
Isn't
fuck it.
there like a whole feat line about like identifying spells faster and faster or something like that?
There might be, yeah.
Damn.
I don't know. Like I couldn't quite figure out where that fit in, but I thought maybe that might be a part of it. So you can like snap, identify what they're casting and maybe respond.
Maybe. But they seem to be. I think they went very like specific. So like your counter song very specifically says like you can counteract
Visual
song
or auditory, yeah.
or audible.
And
stuff.
it's really only if it, like, is going to affect us. If they're going to teleport, doesn't mean shit.
Yeah.
So, like, if they're going to deal us damage, I can perform, and then everyone could take the performance check as opposed to their normal check. So, like, I have a chance to do better, but if they're going to teleport, they're out.
There used to be a spell like Astral Anchor or something like that that would prevent people from teleporting in and out of places. That might just be a higher level, but we might want to keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, I think the
It doesn't
counteract.
sound like Druid list, but
As far as I know, there's not like a strict counter spell. I think that they're very like specific actions. Like the knock spell specifically counteracts lock and vice versa. Or Dispel Magic is a pretty broad one, but that's usually just for like it's not a reactive thing. It's more like, oh, here's a magical effect. Let me try to get rid of it. I think Dispel is not a reaction.
Okay, but did you expect me to cast Cozy Cabin in the little room that we had? Good. All right. That's all I want. I just want to keep you on your toes.
What the Wombo combo is going to be when you cast Cozy Cabin and then Zanji uses his inside ropes to climb to the top of it.
I can't tell you how excited, and I just was like, look away. When you were like, I was like, well, how big is the room? And you're like, 30 feet by 30 feet. And I was like, oh, 10 feet tall? And you're like, 10 feet tall. I was like, fucking yes. And then all hell broke loose.
That was fun.
Oh, I loved that.
And I think next time, I think we're just heading out of town.
If I would have hit her with a poison, it would have been 26 poison damage and then Feeble 1. But I missed her.
She wouldn't have liked that.
I fucking missed her.
She would not have liked that at all. She might have started trying to drink your blood at that point.
I went in there to fucking kill Ro, and it just... It didn't work out. I was ready to Kamehameha Inner Radiance and just let her blow up. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But now we got like anywhere between 1 to 30 days until it happens again.
Huh?
Yeah, 14 days.
40 days. Fuck. Oh my god.
2-week moon cycle in Barovia.
14 days. I'm gonna put
where-
that in there.
Okay. It's fine. I'll
We
deal with it next time.
we gotta get to that other town. The other town that's like, well, you know.
You've heard that there are more flowers there.
And there's a priest who might be able to
The abbot?
deal with it.
Yeah. Hey, I bet he could probably
Yeah,
heal us.
Yeah, the guy's got higher level spells.
That's right.
Oh my god.
That's the rumor. And out that way is the Wizard of Wines, which
Yeah.
is apparently Erwin and Danica are worried about their family at the Wizard of Wines.
God, they're so needy. No.
This is the first thing they've asked from you guys.
Look, we've got a lot of shit going
You
on.
do. You do.
Damn. Damn it. Alright, let me get rid of my spell effects. That was good. I'm angry. I'm happy. It's great. So great.
Best laid plans.
I am
That's right.
Seth, I am so glad you logged in. I literally shit starting to go sideways and I was like, fuck.
My morning went sideways and then I saw Andy's message. It's like, oh shit, I completely forgot.
I literally was like, oh my god, Seth is here. I might survive. Fuck. Damn.
I bet you would have survived. I don't know. It would have been weird. It could have gone a lot of different ways.
Well, honestly, before I cast whatever I cast on her, the biting words, I was gonna cast Inner Radiance as a 2-turn. That it was gonna happen, right. And then I was like, okay, I pinpointed where she was. I'm doing it. So I don't know.
Maybe you would have gone down, and then the house, the cozy cabin, would have disappeared, right?
Yeah, in theory, because I would have lost all communications with it.
Father would have father would have been able to get in there, maybe. I don't know. that might have worked out like that, maybe. Glad everything worked out.
Yeah.
Lucian saved their ass when they were fighting the first vampire.
He's so badass. Like, he is, I don't remember if it was Matt Mercer I listened to or something that was like, when you create NPCs, make just like, just because they're a townsfolk doesn't mean that they're not like a retired 18th level, like, right. Cleric who was in battle or what. Like, yeah. I don't know anything about Father Lucian outside of like my interactions, but like I picture him as like this level, like high level retired NPC that's like seen some shit, and I appreciate that.
He's very diminished by his age.
Yes. So like, yeah, maybe at one point he was level 20, but because he's aged so much, maybe he's only level 15 or 10, but like he knows battles. He's not dumb. So like I always appreciate that. But
yeah.
No, that
Erwin
was.
and Danica have a bit of that. They're not like crazy like spellcaster levels, but you guys have what you saw Erwin's old suit of armor.
Oh yeah, he's got some good shit. No, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Fun to have a little history. I'm excited for you guys to see Kresk. We've been in Vallaki for a long time, so I'm excited to head west and see what's out there.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Kresk and the Wizards of the Wine.
Mm-hmm. Hello, yes.
It's gonna be great.